video where I am helping you compare mutual funds to come up with the one or two better performing mutual funds in a category. For the purpose of this exercise, I have taken the equity, tax saving, and ALSS category. And if you have all the data points like I shared in the previous video from Value Research onto this sheet, then the next step is going to be very, very easy. In just about less than 5 minutes, you will be able to find out which is a better fund for you. So I have all the data points here, and there are two ways you can go. You can either give pointers or you can go with color coding, as you would see. Now, let's start the comparison. No comparison on launch date, NAV, AUM. This is information that we have. Now let's start with expense ratio. As we know, that lower the expense ratio, the better it is. So as you can see, I've already highlighted that this, among all the funds that we're looking at, this Mirai Asset has the lowest expense ratio. Quite competitive with Quant Tax Plan here. Okay, so I've already color coded it as green. Now moving on, there is no exit load. With tax saving or ALSS, there is a lock-in period of 3 years. There is no entry load for any of the funds. Let's compare the returns. As we know that we want higher returns, so higher the better. And when we look at these, compare these funds, since launch, the return of Quant Tax is better, the best. For the 5-year return, again, we see that Quant Tax Plan is the best. So color coding it green. Then for 7 years, again, we can see that Quant Tax Plan is the best. Let's look at the risk measures and the performance. Alpha is higher, the better. So clearly, this is better at this point. Mean higher, the better. So again, among these, Quant Tax Plan is the best one. Standard deviation, lower, the better. And we can see that here it is Canada Robeco Equity Tax Saver, which is better. Then beta, lower the better. So here we see that this is the lowest. And Sharpe ratio, higher the better. And we can tell that this is the best. Sortino, higher the better. So clearly, just from this exercise, I can see that, if I were to pick one, then I'm clearly leaning towards Quant Tax Plan, basis the returns and the risk. And the expense ratio, very, very competitive, of course, with this one. Okay. And then there are more information available here. For example, with distribution, concentration, these are other concepts that you will further learn as you go ahead. But basic first level comparison, this is how you can go about it. And once you have selected the funds, you can further read about the fund manager by going on Google, etc. Then we have the comparison basis, the rating. Rating is something that you come to later, and clearly even here Quant has really good rating from all these platforms. Okay, so there you have it. From this list, we can see that Quant Tax Plan is at this point the best performing according to whatever data points we have taken a look at. But of course, there's another layer of comparison that you will learn in the future.